Kipper Nichols, given his recent struggles, and what you think of him today?
Kipper has played well against us previously, so we knew what he was capable of doing, but the fact he hadn't been playing much, I thought Brad might go small and try and pick and pop us because of the way we play their spread, and he did, and he made us pay. And I thought that was a good plan by, one, a good plan by coaches, and two, good execution by Kipper. So that didn't surprise us. At the same time, we had a smaller body coming to him the second time, and he just looked over Tom Allen. And then the third time, Roby got to him, and that was a little better execution of our defensive game plan. But that doesn't surprise me out of Kipper.
Back to left.
Coach, a guy that's really hurt Illinois over his career, Glenn Watson, really struggled today. Any thoughts on what was different about him today?
No, I think just the fact that, when you're in the Big Ten and you've lost a few in a row, and I've done both. I've won some and I've lost some. It really takes a little bit of the spirit out of you each time. There's no question. And we've got to work hard to buoy that. Get these guys, keep them afloat, and because they're working hard enough. But you got to truly believe it right down to your bones, right? And I think more than anything, when you get into fixed outcome thinking, and you start defining yourself as, we just lost, you got to make losing a visitor and then shove him out the door. And that's where we're at with Glenn. We just got to get him to understand everything you're doing is fine. Just stay out of your own way, and let's stay with it.
Jeremy here in front.
Coaches, where do you think about your team? 5 straight losses. Where are you guys at right now?
It's not mutually exclusive to us in the Big Ten this year. It looks like, there's our very good teams that have gone through droughts. We just have to stay with it. We've had Isaac Copeland went down, and now we've had 2 games to look at that. I thought we had more clarity the second half of who we were and how we have to do it. Better defense the second half. And so I feel better and more clear about who we are and where we're going. I think that's a good start. You can't shoot the ball the way we shot the ball. And it's like, bad shooting's like a virus. We saw it at the end of the game for Illinois at the foul line. We saw it for us all night. It starts to go bad and you kind of expect the worst. And you got to hang in there with that.
Yeah, at the end of the game, with Illinois missing most of their free throws, well, over your discussions with your team where you got within 7 at one point, and the game wasn't maybe done.
At one time, I said, "Let's make it 3." That was when I actually said it, and I might have added an adjective in there. But we knew we had our foul guys, and then we fouled Trent just because we had to, and that worked out, luckily for us. But we knew they'd go zone. We had some screening action to try and punch it and then either fan it out. But we missed wide open 3. We missed 2 shots right at the rim. We could have got that thing to 4 or 5, but it didn't go our way.
You guys were able to make Io kind of struggle with his shot in the first meeting. What did he do differently this time that allowed him?
Freshmen are normally just more comfortable at home, I think. It's a regular routine, creatures of habit, from a long time, and that doesn't surprise me. He's been playing very well lately.
Back here in the middle.
Coach, James Palmer Jr. gets off to a good start, but then Io kind of switched on to him and gave him trouble. He was like 2 for 10 from the field in the second half. What went wrong for him?
I thought they did a good job of switching defenses, so you don't get in a very good rhythm that way. And I thought Io just did a very good job staying into him, not letting him get free. And it was such a physical game that when James can't, he's a glider and a slider, and so when you get bodied up, it's just not quite as easy for you.
Anything else for Coach? Oh, one more thing.
Someone pointed out to me that Borchardt had 18 rebounds today.
11 offensive.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, I love the kid. I mean, he's lost 50 pounds and changed his body, earned scholarship last year, and just completely stays in the moment, does his job to the nth degree, and that's what you can achieve at any level. You can achieve that in your personal life, your professional life, and I think he's just such a wonderful lesson for all of us to learn, to stay with it and absolutely play with reckless abandon, with great focus, and great things will happen.
Okay, anything else for
Thanks.
coaches? Thank you, coaches.